Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another review of one of my most viewed videos. It's the crop prices and crop yielding. Yielding is what we're going to be focusing in this video. Now look at this beautiful machinery here. We're going to be using. I am going to be using all of those. Some of those you're going to see in action. Some of those you won't, because if I had to record even with time lapse all of those, it would take a long time. It's going to take me a long time to record all of this, but I'm doing it with a smile on my face because I know I'm gonna be having so much fun. Now, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go to field 24 here. This is a Goldcrest Valley from FS17, of course it's transferred to FS19, and we're gonna do all the crops that we have. We're gonna start with cotton, and be aware that the most important thing is the yielding of the fields. So how much stuff do we get? Because prices always change, prices fluctuate. We will mention prices here, but yielding is the most important thing. We're going to be calculating bales and straw. We're going to be calculating cotton. I will not do grass. I will not do silage. You guys know that that's the most profitable crop you have, especially if it's corn silage. I will do the normal crops. I know I'm saying normal and yet calculating cotton and sugarcane in it. I know they're not my favorite, of course, but I do love playing them. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do jump cuts. First, we're gonna start with cotton, and I have all the equipment ready here. I think I have most of the, if not all, equipment ready there, even the balers and all that good stuff. We're gonna start with cotton. We will check how much we have. I will write everything down. We're gonna have a table later on. I'm gonna align them with profitability, with yielding, with all that good stuff. We're gonna see all the data. Now, let's get started, and I'm gonna see you as soon as we're done harvesting this cotton. One thing I forgot to mention, we're gonna do all plowing off, we're gonna do fertilizing off, we're gonna do weed growth off, and it's gonna be on zero fertilizing. So as you see it here, zero fertilized, ready to harvest. It's gonna be on last growth stage, all of them, and yeah, let's get cracking. So here we go, 7,510. This is how much I got. How much have we got? Boy, was I over prepared. I got the big trailer and all, and it's not even the half of one big bale. We're using the case there, not the John Deere, so the modules. Sorry, I do apologize. Some of the fans commented that in US they call this a module, and then I adopted the same name in respect. Yes, this module is 7,510 liters. Now let's continue on. We're gonna do the sugarcane next. See you in a sec. Right, one thing I forgot to mention, that all the harvesting, absolutely all of it, is gonna be done by a worker, because hey ho, I'm a flawed human being, and unlike our workers. And also, well, they will definitely do better job in this kind of climate like here, where they're gonna harvest unbiasedly most of the crops. So I'm hoping for more fair results like this. Unfortunately, I had to sell the trailers, the sugarcane trailers and the big truck, because they were unable to receive the... they cannot be attached to our harvester there. So yeah, we're gonna be filling these guys. Anyway, see you in a sec. Yoza. 156,279. Right, I didn't expect this to happen, but yeah, it was quite a challenge, it was quite a work. And yes, more or less we're done. We're done with the field. Field is empty, you can see it here. We missed a dot there, but I don't really... Let's add 2 liters to all of it, but I'm pretty sure it's a small amount. Anyway, right, what do we do next? Let's go with sunflowers. As a huge fan of road less traveled facts and things that people don't usually use, like the fact that canola is the cheapest crop to seed, as well as it can be seeded with different things. I love things people usually don't use, like this Helianthus header, which gives you awesome ability to harvest sunflowers much faster than any other crop. Well, Yeah, it's pretty fast. I will be using this Helianthus header to finish this field, and in the meantime, while it's being harvested by our worker, as previously said, I will get some trailers to see how much we're gonna need. Of course, this is unfertilized, no need for plowing, no need for lime. We're just gonna go and harvest this field. Okay, see you at the end of it. Right, so this one came as a shocker. Why is that? Because we didn't even fill a single trailer. It's actually 7,858 liters capacity of this bad boy. So we're gonna have to, well, hopefully do better in the next crop. Let's go to corn next. I'm gonna go and pile our crops there, and we're gonna check it out later. Corn next. I love harvesting corn. Okay, so we have corn, fertilized 0, no plowing, nothing required, no fertilizing, no plowing, no lime, and yes, the same field. Okay, let's get cracking, and I'll see you at the end of the harvest. Right, corn done. Here we go. Let's check the corn. We have 13902, 13,902. Well, that's much better than the sunflower we had. Anyway, we're gonna align all the crops we have here, and we're gonna continue on with let's go with whole crops. So we're gonna go more harvesting. This time we're gonna do baling as well, so it's gonna be a little bit more work for me, but let's start with wheat. I love harvesting wheat. I know I said that about everything. Right, okay, so this is it. We're gonna hire a worker. We're gonna just make sure that they make straw. Just a second, let's unhire a worker and F1. So we have straw swat. Yes, we do. Okay, so guys, see you at the end of this harvest. Right, inspection time. So we have 13, no we don't. We have Steyr here drawing 13449, 13449, and also we have 55,598 liters of straw. So we have 13 times 4, that would be 52, and plus in the baler here we have 3598, so it's 55,598 liters of straw. I will do in the future, I'm gonna have a separate trailer. We're gonna pick up the straw so we have a clear number, so I don't have to do the math like this, and probably would be easier for you guys as well. I will put out the table with all the numbers and all the liters, all the capacities, all that good stuff. Anyway, next up, barley. Oh, you beautiful barley field. I love barley. Yeah, right. Anyway, right. Let's go here. And I'm gonna start on this side because it might be easier for our worker, but let's see how this is gonna work out. Anyway, you know the deal. See you at the end of the harvest. So, we have 14,507. 14,507. Let me just check real quickly. What did we say we have here? 13. Okay, so we have a little bit more barley. That was kind of unexpected. I thought at least it's going to be in the same ballpark, but no, looks like we are doing barley a little bit more. And 5561 601, and we had 1 second. We had 55598, so more or less it's 3-liter difference. So I would say that both barley and wheat give you more or less the same amount of straw. So if you're considering straw wise, it's not gonna determine the winner between those two, but looks like barley is a little bit more fruitful. Bear in mind that we are using the same exact circumstances for harvesting the both. Right, oats next. Oh, the beautiful oats. Again, no fertilization, no nothing. We have our faithful harvester that we're using, and yeah, I'm aware that there's a wear and tear include as well. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't affect any harvesting, maybe just the speed of the harvesting. And yeah, let's go and see each other after the harvest. So because because of my clumsiness and I didn't watch what I was buying, I bought the smaller Schumacher trailer, which only has 53,000 liter capacity. So because of my clumsiness, one more time, I had to buy additional trailer, which is 53,000 plus 2,601, which is exactly the same amount of straw you would get from barley. And since we're missing only 3 liters of straw from wheat, I would say that it's probably somewhere in the field that was not visible, or no, we missed it somehow. So the numbers are so stylishly like exactly the same. So I would go with that. Now oats are much less fruitful with 8,613. This is only the horses, well, the pigs as well, but horses consume the oats, pigs as well, but I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't go for oats as a primary source of income or pig food, because you get much more with barley and wheat. Anyway, canola next. Right, look at this beautiful golden color of canola. Now I'm gonna put us, again, this is not fertilized, this is not, we don't have straw, I don't even know if there are mods. Ready to harvest, fertilized, it's the latest growth stage. No plowing and no plowing required and no lime required. Anyway, see you after the harvest. From the whole field of canola, we only got this little small trailer, or 8,764 liters of canola. But this is quite valuable. So we're gonna add that to the list, and we're gonna continue to soybeans. Here we go, beautiful soybeans. 0% fertilized, no plowing, no lime required, and yeah, let's get to it. See you at the end of the harvest. Right, canola, soybeans, 6,800. That's a pretty round number. And this concludes everything that our harvester is gonna do. I have to put a disclaimer that I am aware that I harvested these 5 crops with the same harvester, and there's a slight wear and tear when you're using the same harvester, but I'm pretty sure that it doesn't affect the yieldings. It only affects the speed of harvesting, which is also negligible because the harvester wasn't really in it, that was not that much. Right, so that's 6,800. Okay, potatoes next. Ah, yes, the South American gold. Potatoes. Potatoes are usually in South America, by the way. Anyway, this is going to be quite interesting for me because it's going to take us such a long time to harvest, but I'm going to love it. I'm going to enjoy it. Guys, anyway, see you at the end of the harvest. Here we go. This is a big one. 62406. 62,000 liters of potatoes. Right, this is gonna be the second longest, but not for long, not for long. We got sugar beets to go. This is really good to know. Look at this. If you want to do a big business, you need to have a lot of equipment or a lot of trailers. Right, 62406. Let's go to the sugar beets. Here we go. Last but not least, actually, totally opposite, last and my favorite, sugar beets. Those who follow the channel, my hometown has a sugar refinery, and right, so unfold. And yes, this is just my favorite. It's quite profitable. It was quite profitable. We'll see how it bears now. Okay, see you at the end of the harvest. And here we go. Sugar beets are done. 87342. 87342. Right. That's quite significant. Right, I'm kind of surprised by this, and I'm gonna tell you why in a second. Let's go to the chart. Right, one last time, let's walk and see what we're dealing with. We have so many trailers full of sugar beets, then we have so many trailers full of potatoes, then we have, going in reverse order, soybeans, canola, oats, barley, wheat, and then all the way back we have corn, sunflower, and the longest one would be sugarcane. Of course, we have a small white module in the end, cotton. And yeah, that's about it. All this undertaking, you can see in the right hand corner, it's 1704. At the moment we started 1150. This is a real time. It took me over 5 hours to record all of this, and that's not given all the planning and everything else that we needed to do. Right, that being said, guys, we're gonna end the in-game part now. We're gonna go to the chart. Now, the raw data. We have wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soybeans, corn, potatoes, sugar beets, cotton, and sugarcane. In alphabetical order. No, it's in-game order. I even put the colors in. Hopefully they kind of match. Not perfect, but still we have something. Now, what you need to take out of this whole graph that took me 5.5 hours of recording in-game only without preparation to do this, is that these two rows are the only thing important for you guys. This is related to this map and the pricing system of that map or the game that you play. So here I have a couple of shocking things I did not know. First of all, sugar beets are yielding less than before, I believe, and the pricing, at least on this map, was kind of comes as a shock. Potatoes are more profitable now, especially when you can replant them. Right, wheat, less yielding than barley. All of them, barley, oats, and wheat, have exactly the same straw, more or less exactly the same straw yielding. Canola, sunflower, soybeans, they are kind of cash crops, but really low yielding. That means that you can use smaller trailers and smaller harvesters, well, smaller trailers, in order to harvest them. Corn, surprisingly high. I expected it to be a bit cheaper, but still the lowest priced grain crop. Right, so let's go to the highest yielding. Sugarcane, 165,000, sugar beets, 87,000, potatoes, 62,000, and then we go to barley, wheat, and corn. Right, price-wise, this is the average price I got on the map. Most of those prices, they have 6 sell points. I added them all together and divided by 6, and this is the average I got. This is the income I got from each of the crops. I calculated that we would get from each of the crops, and this is the income we would get from the straw, only for oats, barley, and wheat. And we have total income. Now, if you don't count, some people just chop the straw, then don't bale it, they don't sell it. If you just chop the straw from crops, whole crops that you can use the same harvester for, the highest yielding would be soybeans, sunflower, and canola. Canola comes in third as a shock, because I thought canola is going to be at least second, if not the first one there. Then we have corn, and then the whole crops, like oats, barley, and wheat. If you calculate in the straw, they come on top. Barley, oats second, more yielding, more profitable than wheat, and then wheat comes in third, followed by the rest of the cash crops: soybeans, sunflower, canola, and corn. Now, if you want to earn big money, you're gonna have to invest different equipment, totally different animal, and even totally different regions where we get the crops. The most profitable crops would be potatoes, sugar beet, cotton, and sugarcane. Sugarcane being the best one. Sugarcane is so high yielding that you're gonna have to have the whole operation running just to transport enough, and sugar beet harvesting is quite intensive work and long work. Right, something more traditional would be seen in Europe would be sugar beets and potatoes, or in most of the world would be sugar beets and potatoes, and they are quite good. They are quite good, much better than the grains. They come potatoes as a first or the second out of these four, and the sugar beets as a third. Cotton, still useless as it was in the beginning. You only do that if you, well, hate yourself or you really like the cotton harvest. Anyway, that's it, guys. Take what you want from this graph. In my eyes, a lot of things come as a shock here. Sugar beets are not as profitable as they were before. Barley is more profitable than wheat. Oats are quite profitable depending on the price on your map. And the rest of it is here. take it as you will. Guys, thank you for watching. It took me a long time to record this, so press the like button, subscribe if you didn't, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this whole thing and what crop is gonna influence you the most. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.